as wide as you can get. What up, boys? Today we are training arms, and today I'm gonna show you my tips and tricks on how to get big ass arms. Let's get it. All right, boys, so first tip that's very, very important, it's your elbow placement. Every time you do a curl, the goal is to have your elbow as close to your body as possible. If you see someone doing curls and their elbows are all the way out, he's not putting that much tension on the muscle. So try to lower the weight, put that elbow inward, and also when you do a contraction, don't just stop here. Increase the contraction by going all the way up like this. Pretty much the same principle as tricep doing this and doing that. More tension here and here. So elbow inward, curl, and do this movement, this motion at the same time. So once you set yourself in position, put your elbow inward, chest up. Don't put yourself too much like this. I know it feels like you have more range of motion, but just don't. Stand straight, curl, all the way up, all the way down, and keep the tension on the muscle. Don't let it go. That's how you tear a muscle. Whew. The pump has arrived, boys. Also, very important thing that you need to understand is that do you prefer barbell, free weights, or cables? I prefer cables just because I do feel like I have more tension on the muscle, and tension under the muscle, that's what makes the muscle grow. So you gotta understand what feels best for you. It's all about feeling. Does it feel best for you? If it does, do exactly that. All right, so second exercise, what you really wanna do is make sure your arms are symmetrical. You'll always have one arm bigger than the other, so have a unilateral movement during your workout, preferably at the start or at the end, just to make sure your arm stays symmetrical. Also, one very important tip is your hand placement when you do curls. If you put all the pressure here, you're gonna be working more on this side of the arm. If you're gonna be in the middle, more here. What I'm lacking on my left arm is this part. Doesn't work because my supination isn't that good, so I'm trying to put all the tension right here. If you see your arm missing thickness here, just do exactly what I said. All right, boys, third exercise, we're doing some hammer curls. It's really an important exercise to have in your arsenal because this is gonna work on your width of your arm. So you know how some people look big from here? I'm kind of like that guy, but from here, you look small as hell. It's your hammer curls. So there's a lot of different variations you can do. I do like doing them crossover, but I do feel what works best for me in order to create growth is really just making sure my arm stays neutral, like right here. So I don't put my elbow backward, not too much forward. Just stay in here and hold it for a good second. It's gonna work on my forearm, and you're gonna see something right here. So it's really helping me getting this growth that I'm really looking for, but you can utilize inner curls and right to your side. But make sure your elbow is inward or else you're just screwing everything up. All right, so another exercise which is really good for the thickness of your arm is reverse grip. It's gonna work on your forearm as well, and you need a juicy forearm if you wanna look massive. So reverse grip is really pretty much the same principle as a hammer curls, but it just hits a different angle, so it's really good for your arms. So I would highly suggest you at least add it at the end of your workout, so at least you're working your forearms as well. You don't wanna be that guy with puny forearm. All right, boys, this is gonna be the last bicep exercise for me. So what I'm gonna do on this exercise, I'm gonna do a straight bar. The reason why I'm doing straight bar is just gonna be my hand positioning. The bar is gonna be right in here, so the weight is gonna be distributed perfectly evenly from this side to this side. So it's gonna work on my entire bicep instead of just doing hammers and what we did over there. So now I'm just doing the overall thing, and I will do a big drop set so I get the volume also. Whew. All right, so when it's your last bicep exercise, don't be afraid to do some cheat curls at the end because you don't have a spot and it doesn't really matter if you cheat at the end. So you're gonna do your curls perfectly, and when you can't do a perfect rep, move a little, get some more reps. And if you really want massive arms, cheat puck load and just do negative. Do like CrossFit curls and you're gonna get big ass arms. Give it a try. All right, boys, on to triceps. The first exercise usually that works well to try to do triceps in order to not get any elbow pains is just doing a rope pull down. What you really want to do with this exercise is really try to externally rotate and just make sure your elbow are in a nice position. Try to put your elbow a little bit back so you can keep your tension onto your tricep. Also, one thing that you can do on this exercise is you do your perfect reps, and when you can't do a rep anymore, you can just do half reps and it will grow a lot, but just try to keep your elbows inward. Same principle as bicep, elbows always inward. If you go outward, you're losing tension. For the second exercise, I like underhand grip movement for my tricep. The only reason why is that you will have more range in motion because you can go all the way, which is gonna help building the long head of the tricep and with all the other heads. So if you do full range in motion, you're gonna get it right in there. And then where you're gonna do your partials, you're gonna get a general part of the tricep. But what's really good about this exercise, go light and just focus on just getting that full range in motion for maximum gains. All right, boys, third exercise for tricep. Same principle as bicep, you do want a unilateral movement in there. So what I like to do is just put no grip, no handle at all, and you just go straight in there. So what you really want to do is you have to be stable. Make sure your elbow is backward, make sure you're straight, go all the way down, twist at the end, and try not moving your body at all. Just stay like that, mobile. And at the end, you can use your other hand just to help you get those last little reps in. So you can spot yourself. You become your own best friend. So now we're doing dips. You do need one compound movement when you do your tricep. The only thing that you have to make sure when you do dips, keep your body straight, so don't lean forward too much. If you do that, you're gonna go into your chest, and keep your elbows inward. If you put your elbows outward, you're gonna do chest. So it's elbow placement and body placement. So during your tricep workout, get at least one exercise that's behind the head, which is gonna increase the stretch of your tricep. So if you're able to do that, it's gonna work on your long head, and when you're gonna do, let's say, a front double bicep, it's gonna be this part of your tricep. So it's really important. Keep elbows inward. All right, boys, so that's it for a full arm day. Hopefully you understand the tips and tricks and you're gonna utilize them in your workout. Just make sure it's just slight angles that's gonna change your whole physique. There's no secret, it's just little tweaks here and there to tune your physique to have just an incredible physique. Thank you guys for watching, catch you in the next one.